Welcome back, class, in this online lecture, and now we will discuss about the swimming. So swimming is an individual or a team racing sports that requires the use of one's entire body to move through the water. This sports takes place in pools or open water, like in the sea or in the lake. Competitive swimming is one of the most popular Olympic sports, with varied distance events in butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. So this is the common styles in swimming. In this online lecture, we will focus more on the history of the swimming. First is the prehistoric times. Evidence of recreational swimming was found, with the earliest evidence dating to Stone Age, paintings from around 10,000 years ago. 2000 BC, some of the earliest references to swimming including the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Bible, the Beowulf, the Quran, and others. 1538, Nicolaus Weinmann, a Swiss-German professor of languages, wrote the earliest known complete book about swimming, Columbates Sevi de Arte Natandi Dialogues et Festivus et Ecudos Lectu, which means the swimmer, or a dialogue on the art of swimming, and joyful and pleasant to read. We also have 1830, swimming emerged as a competitive recreational activity in England. 1828, the first indoor swimming pool at the St. George's Baths was open to the public. 1837, the National Swimming Society was holding regular swimming competitions in 6 artificial swimming pools built around London. The recreational activity grew in popularity. We also have 1844, 2 Native American participants at a swimming competition in London introduced the front crawl to a European audience. And what happened in 1844, Sir John Arthur Turgeon picked up the handover stroke from some South American natives and successfully debuted the new stroke in 1873. His stroke is still regarded as the most powerful to use today. That is Sir John Arthur Turgeon. And we also have Captain Matthew Webb, was the first man to swim the English Channel. It is between England and France in 1875 using the breaststroke technique. In 1880, the first national governing body, the Amateur Swimming Association, was formed. There were already over 300 regional clubs in operation across the country. In 1889, the first European amateur swimming competitions were in Vienna. 1892, the world's first women's swimming championship was held in Scotland. In 1896, men's swimming became part of the first modern Olympic Games in Athens. 1902, the Australian Richmond Cavell introduced freestyle to the Western world. So as you can observe, we have the timeline of the history of the swimming before we come up with the standard rules, styles, and others. Next is 1908. The World Swimming Association, or Federation Internationale des Nations, or FINA, was formed. 1912, women's swimming was introduced into the Olympics. So before 1912, only the men's category only, but in 1912, we have the official women's swimming category in Olympics. 1922, Women's Olympiad was the first international swim meet for women outside the Olympics. And 1930, the butterfly was developed and was at first a variant of breaststroke until it was accepted as separate style in 1952. Okay, so these are the several dates or years before we come up with the current standard styles, rules, and others. And now we will discuss about the history of swimming in the Philippines. In 1900s, American introduced swimming as a sport to the Philippines. 1912, several local swimmers had emerged from different parts of the country who competed against each other in championships organized by the Americans. 1928, the greatest achievement of the Filipino in the sports. First, Teofilo E. Ildefonso, nicknamed the Ilocano Shark, won the Philippines' first Olympic medal by winning the bronze in the 200-meter breaststroke event at the 1928 Olympics in Amsterdam, Netherlands. He repeated this feat in the 1932 Olympics in Los Angeles, California, when he won his second bronze medal, becoming the first Filipino to win multiple medals in the Olympics. In 1951, the first Asian Games was held in New Delhi, India. Artemio Salamat and Jacinto Caico won the gold medal for the 200 meters and 100 meter breaststroke events respectively. And in 1985, Eric Buhain won a gold in the 400 meter individual medley at Southeast Asian Games held in Bangkok, Thailand. So these are the history of swimming in the international or in the global setting, as well as in the history of swimming in the Philippines. I hope that you have learned something in this module, and then don't forget to take the quiz via Google form. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye bye.